Hey, so in this video, I'll be doing a review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Episode 18, the Frenemy of My Enemy. And so in this episode, they have four different storylines-ish kind of going on, and they have a tie-in to, a semi-tie-in to the Avengers Age of Ultron, and that part is Strucker and List are hunting down power people and experimenting on them. That's pretty much what they're doing as of right now. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing in the Avengers, but that's what they're doing right now. And uh, they have Lincoln and Deathlock, and they're looking for quantum entanglement, and that's what they're calling Gordon right now, where they could be in two places at once. So, but in the other three main stories is again Coulson's team, and in that storyline, they have a lot more questions than answers. Which there's some I'm okay with because I'm okay with the running joke of if they ever do it again, of how Lance is able to get Fitz out of a tail, because we open up the episode with Fitz running away from his tail out of the bathroom somehow, which how did he get out with a blow dryer, and where did he get his suit and tie? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't wear a lot of suit and ties, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be in his suitcase or his backpack or whatever. So yeah, I don't know where he got that out of nowhere. And we also meet up with Ward in this episode, and he has to work with Coulson, and Fitz is not happy. But another question is, does Ward really like or love Kara? Because he does seem like he's happy with her and wanting to spend his life with her and all that, and it doesn't look like he's obsessed with Skye until he finds out that, oh, this mission is about Skye and all that. And yeah, and he has his secret agenda. We don't know what that is yet exactly. His end game, I mean, like he's saying that Coulson's gonna help him get to his, and the only way to actually get what was called and Coulson's ends up actually giving him an option of going through the memory wipe machine process for Ward, and so he could actually have a happy life, because he knows that he actually finds out like Kira actually and him are kinda in a relationship. So I don't know if he will actually take that deal and actually go into the memory wipe. Uh, yeah, and some other stuff that were popped up, but it's not like questions or anything. But it's nice to see that Deathlock actually knows that Agent 33 is wearing a mask, and he actually asks for it if he has an extra one. But he has a winning personality, which kind of is, she is like a mean person right now, which is kind of cool. Like, she's just straight up mean. She doesn't listen, like, she doesn't want to listen to Coulson because she doesn't work for him anymore, but listens to Ward because she's in love with him. So it's kind of cool to see that dynamic. And Ward technically, like, he pretty much pushes Fitz to the breaking point ish, kind of. He was hesitant on finding when he found out that Coulson wants to go and find Ward, and then when Ward technically says, "How have you been, Fitz?" and like Fitz just snaps and lunges right at him. So the way that he said that, Ward said that, it looked like he was waiting for that reaction from Fitz. So yeah, he's kind of like think he's either thinking that he's actually part of the team still, or he wanted that reaction from Fitz. So either way, he's delusional or rude. And I like how what's called Ward knows that Coulson's hiding something, that because May wasn't there and no one else was there other than Deathlock and Fitz. So it was nice to see that. And also, there's one other big question was, Is Bocce really hypnotized or brainwashed? Because he acted so scared of Ward and all that, but then when it came to actually uh, what's called capturing Deathlock and Lincoln, he looked like it looked like he either broke his brainwash or he was actually never brainwashed ever, because he said that even Ward said it. He can talk his way out of it. So either way, he actually is probably brainwashed, and he's actually just helping or making it look good for Hydra's sake, or he actually is not even brainwashed at all, and he is full control. He's taking full control of his actions. So I don't know. So yeah, that's the main part there, or the Coulson team. In the afterlife, we find out that Ethan was captured as well from to Hydra, and he's dead now. And Jiaying was pretty much saying that Hyde needs to go to, or Cal needs to go out of Afterlife, because he's not any of the Inhumans. So what's called Sky says she wants to break it down, take it down, like let him down easy, and so she ends up going to Wisconsin, or I think it was Wisconsin, with Cal, and they have like a little daughter-father date, and we find out that he was that he had a pretty successful business there, like doctor practice thing there, and he never was really there after he moved to China, and when he met his wife there, he never really came back. So when he came back, it was all different. Like a lot of stuff was different about it, and I was waiting for him just to snap. Like a couple times he was either gonna snap at when he found out that his restaurant or something, food vendor or whatever place was gone, and then when this guy bumped into Sky, but we find out that Sky was there technically to get S.H.I.E.L.D. there, and to make sure Cal doesn't actually kill anyone. So it's nice to see that she was just playing Cal long enough to actually get a phone and call S.H.I.E.L.D. and all that. So it was nice to see that. But you can kind of see that she was actually she was actually happy and like scared at the same time. She was learning about how Cal wanted to actually spend his life, and how she would be going to school and all that kind of stuff. We see that there's little vials in Cal's desk that are high formula, obviously, but in what's called she actually says her full name, Daisy Johnson, from the comic book. So it was like for the fans, Daisy Johnson. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually call her that, which I don't think I would ever want to call her Daisy. So I'm hoping that she just stays as Sky, and they do something with Daisy Johnson's last full name. But yeah, but it's called Gordon and Jiaying don't really trust that Sky went with Cal, so they send Lincoln to actually keep an eye on her and all that, and it doesn't really work out his favor. Like I said, he got captured by Hydra, but I really thought Cal was gonna go full on Mr. Hyde at one point this time, but I'm guessing that's gonna maybe wait for the finale, but maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, but all these storylines end up colliding all at once in this one place of Milwaukee, which was really weird. Like they're all separate stories, but then they all just collided. Just like in the real Shield, there's nothing really about it. That Mac and Bobby are sparring partners, and they are realizing that maybe they're not, like, they're hesitant on working with the real Shield now, and wanting to work, I think, with our team. But yeah, so Simmons comes clean about the Fury's toolbox to May, and May pretty much tells Bobby and to protect Simmons, saying that Fitz stole the box and all that, and Simmons been covering for him. But yeah, and Simmons was not really happy with May doing that, and yeah. And somehow Simmons knows how to hack into Deathlock's programming. I'm not sure how she knows that, because as far as I understand, she's biochemistry, and that's like like dead bodies and like stuff like that. So and Fitz is the technology guy, so I don't know if Fitz told her how to do it at some point, but I don't know, or Sky maybe told her how to hack into a system. I'm not sure, but it was kind of weird for me. But it was nice to see that their mission was to bring back Cal, but brings back Coulson, which probably is better. But yeah, Colt was called. Gordon comes in and at the really worst time, because Sky just meets up with Coulson, and Gordon takes Sky, and Cal comes out of nowhere and charges right at Gordon, and now he's kind of pissed, and he's at the afterlife, so he's probably gonna kill someone in the next episode. So yeah, it was a really weird episode. Like, it all ended up connecting in this one place, which was nice to see that, and it ends up connecting to the next episode. Like, it looks like it's gonna come right away at the next episode. So yeah, comment down below what you thought of this episode and what I should review next. See ya.